Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to my shop. I'm Ray Gregory, and this is Ray Gregory's Garage. What we working on today, y'all? Well, we're working on a 1993 Ford Ranger with a 2.5. That's what we're working on. Now, this thing's got 338,326 miles on it, I think. But let's go check that out. All right, this thing got 338,325 miles on it. That's a lot of miles for a 2.5 93 Ford Ranger. Yep, almost 340,000 miles on this ride. But we're going to do an oil change on it. We got to check the brakes. I would check, we don't have to check the belts. Or the hoses, because it ain't been that long I put a water pump on it. And I did a timing belt also, come to think about it. So let's get this thing up in the air. My mic is going on me. Let's get this thing up in the air and get to work. We'll be right back. All right, we need some light on the subject, y'all. We're going to see how these little Hobo Freight lights working today. Well, ho-ho, timber. All right, everybody, we'll get over here and get this thing checked out. It's got a pretty good oil leak to it, don't it? Looks like it's coming from the drain plug. Well, it looks like it got a pretty good oil leak to it right here. I would say it's coming from the drain plug, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I bet it's coming from the rear seal. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks like it's all coming from the rear seal. Man, I wish I could zoom out. Yep. Oil leak. I reckon if we ever do a clutch in this truck, we'll have to, we'll do a rear seal too. So, get our little old oil drain bucket. Oil caddy, as some people call them. There. Get my little rolling cart. Papa was a rolling stone. Now, that's gonna be a 15 millimeter M&M. That's gonna be a 15 M&M. Got to hit reversible on the ratchet. Boy, that's gonna fight me all the way out, ain't it? I reckon it is. Somewhere down the line, somebody over-tightened the drain plug on the aluminum oil pan. Because that boat did not want to come out. Look how nasty that oil looks. That might be the original oil. No, I doubt that. Y'all know something? I need to get me a wireless mic. That is for sure. And I reckon I'm gonna have to wrench it in just like I had to wrench it all the way out. Well, yeah, it's going in, but I don't have to force it. It's going easy. It's just you can't do it with your finger. And click. All right, the oil filters on these trucks is on the driver's side. And these are pretty easy to get to. If you got a 4.0 or a 3.0, they're a little bit more harder to get to. And that's all it really takes. Well, there went my light. There goes my light. Let me go get my light. We'll hang it right there. It shouldn't go nowhere hanging right there. Give it the old reach around. I don't know what I'm hollering for. And the Wix filter number is a PXL 51516. And we just happen to have one. Wix filters. I like my Wix filters. Make sure the O-ring's not on there. Always make sure your gasket don't stay on the engine. Don't ever leave your gasket on the engine because it's going to make for a bad day. It will, it will. All right, which one am I trying to look for here? That ain't it. Trying to get my right filter wrench. Oh, I see it. I always try to use the right filter wrench. You don't want to booger your filter up. I tell y'all what, I know these are supposed to be just hand tight, but over the years, I've seen so many cars come in with an oil leak, and it was a filter. Leaking. Because people just tighten them hand tight. I tighten them till they touch. And honestly, I give them a round and a half more. Never had an issue with them. But you know, oil filters, they tell you just tighten them hand tight. I don't do that. I always tighten them till they touch and still turn them a full round. Because I have seen so many cars come in with oil leaks, it's always been the filter. Because if you just tighten them hand tight, and I know a lot of y'all disagree with me, but you know, we all got our own opinions about everything. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I tighten them hand tight, then I take the correct oil filter wrench and I tighten them another round. Sometimes, you know, I've never had one to leak. Never. And you can take that to the bank. Well, we got the oil out. We put the new washer on the drain plug. Y'all see all the oil all over the oil pan and all. I mean, there's oil everywhere. But I think it's coming from the rear main seal because you can see it dripping everywhere. So, if I was to ever put a clutch in it, and if it ever gets one, I'm probably going to be the one. What are y'all doing way up there? If it ever needs one, I'm going to be the one that's doing it. So, if we ever jerk the transmission out, we're going to put a rear main seal in it. Well, I reckon we'll let the old girl down and put some oil in it. All right, everybody. Well, in this Ford Ranger, I still don't know what I'm yelling for. We're going to be using Castrol's GTX 10W30. Helps extend engine life. But that's what we're using today in this here vehicle. I watch Ford. I watch a guy on YouTube. He don't work on nothing but Fords. And some Fords takes 5W30, but he recommends always using 1030. I've always used 10. I've been servicing this truck now for I don't know how long. Ever since he bought it, I reckon. And we've always used the 1030. And like I said, it's got 338,000 miles on it. And it still runs like a top. Slowly but surely, the oil is cold. What I should have done was sit there in front of that heater while I was doing all this. It'd have been warm enough to pour out better, but you know, cold oil, it ain't like 25 degrees outside. I think it's 57 in here. I got a big heater, I just turned it off to make the video, because ain't no way y'all gonna hear me over that big heater running. Well, that's it for that. Let it finish draining down. Put my funnel back over there in the funnel. And we're going to crank this thing up, let the oil circulate. And then we'll recheck the oil. I really might need to look into getting me a wireless mic. I'm stepping all over this cotton picking wire. Yeah, I can see why the oil looks bad in it. It's got 338,000. It was due at 337,000. So it's got 1,000 more miles than it should have. Should have had. All right, let's get the oil checked. Oil is dead on the money. And that's that. That's a wrap. All I gotta do now is put a sticker in it. I don't know why. Apparently he ain't going to buy my sticker. 1,000 miles over. Everything else looked good. I checked the brakes and all that off camera. So we're good to roll out, guys. So, hey, another oil change video. And once again, I'll remind y'all, this is for entertainment purposes only. But if you do get something out of it, give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment. That's all I ask. Oh, and if you're not one of my subscribers, y'all subscribe. I ain't got but 53 subscribers on this channel. Yeah. Hey, I do have a second channel though. It's called Ray Gregory Rides. 99.9% is about motorcycles. We got 3 motorcycles. I wanted to give my own self a shout out. And I might do it on my other channel. I might give this channel a shout out. But anyway, we'll catch y'all on the next one, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.